While it may feel like we're stuck in a time paradox, we've finally reached the last couple of months in 2021. Yes, I'm just as surprised as you are. This time of year brings about two sweet holidays. For our friends in the West, we have Thanksgiving, the historical gateway to the madness that is Black Friday. For most of mankind, we have jolly old St. Nick's only day to clock in. Hey, Santa's real, okay? Don't try and convince me otherwise. Given this, it's also the season for big gatherings and get-togethers. For some, you might want to spice up these gatherings by hosting a game session amongst friends and loved ones, both young and old, to get everyone into the holiday spirit. This is, of course, one of the best ways to bond, reconnect, and overall, just have a great time with friends and family. Even if it involves a little bit of aggressive competition, yes, my friends, the ultimate test of love and friendship: video games. So we have for you a quick list of games that you may want to carry into these parties. But first, a message from this video sponsor. It's during these particular times that we experience the best moments, making memories that we can revisit and share later on. And what better way to capture these happy, yet aggressive moments than with this video's sponsor. The Canon EOS M200 is an ideal first for anybody wanting to up their social media content creation game. With the Canon M200, you get a lot of the core functionalities in a small and easy to use package. The kit of the camera has considerably less buttons and dials, which lets you get in on the action right away. The viewing panel is also touch enabled, so choosing through menus, adjusting the aperture, speed, and ISO of the camera can be done here. But if you're like us and just want to shoot at auto, that's all well and fine, as the Canon EOS M200 has a 24.1 megapixel APS-C CMOS sensor. It also has dual pixel CMOS autofocus, which allows you to quickly switch focus on subjects, making this the ideal for shooting moving subjects. The touchscreen panel can also turn a whole 180 degrees, so you can use it if you want to take selfies. Perfect for vlogging. There's also a vertical video recording that would seamlessly play in the correct orientation when exported to your mobile devices, reducing the need to manually do it. And if you want to create stunning slow motion effects, the Canon EOS M200 can now shoot up to 120 FPS on full HD for those buttery slow-mos. And lastly, to be always hashtag social media ready, you can easily throw images from your camera straight to your mobile phone via Bluetooth. Imagine the convenience of just uploading your newly shot photos online without having to go through your computer for post-processing. The Canon EOS M200 is such an ideal camera that Canon included a 15 to 45mm zoom lens with this package. This allows you to shoot subjects at a distance or use it for close-up shots easily. The Canon EOS M200 retails for 34,998 pesos and comes with a kit lens and a free Canon Premium hand grip worth 5,998 pesos. It's currently available in all Canon authorized retail establishments nationwide. Check the link at the description below for more details. Improve your social media game with the Canon EOS M200. Canon, delighting you always. Without further ado, I'm Nisu with UnGeek, and here are 5 party video games that would be absolutely perfect for holiday gatherings. Towerfall Ascension is an action indie video game created by Maddie Thorson through her company Matt Makes Games and was released back in 2013. While it may not be the newest, shiniest title in the ever-growing party game genre, it's a tried and tested way to determine your real friends through trial by arrow in the face. It's a highly entertaining multiplayer combat game with a grand total of 120 maps and 8 playable archers complete with their own different power-ups. Your arrows may be limited, but the creative and brutal ways to wipe out everyone on the map are not. The environment will always be your best friend. Take full advantage of the terrain and take full control of the game. Nothing personal, it's just mandatory holiday bonding with your cousins. In the end, it's all about being the last one standing and asserting your dominance. In a very friendly and loving way, of course. Towerfall Ascension is a fast-paced, colorful game that has a lot going on in each round, so keeping that focus is a must. Whether you're a hyperactive kid or a hyperactive middle-aged adult, you'll definitely find a lot of fun and excitement here. Overcooked 2 is a cooperative cooking simulation video game developed by Team 17 and Ghost Town Games, and the sequel to a highly successful Overcooked. From the name itself, can you guess what it's about? You got it, being an adult. It's the perfect spicy recipe for any kind of party and will definitely get everyone off their seats and possible in each other's faces. With the most absurd ways to prepare meals under intense time pressure, proper coordination with your teammate is the only key to victory. Hey, that souffle can't prepare itself and neither can you. So if you want that top star rating, you best get your partner in on the plan. There are 6 different levels, each with their own variations and crazy twists, obstacles, and challenges to ramp up the difficulty. There are several more iterations for each kitchen compared to the first game, so we feel that the sequel would be just a tad more picturesque under all the pressure. Now, if you're one of the chosen few, then you might want to check out Overcooked All You Can Eat Edition for the PS5 and the Xbox Series X. Either way, Overcooked 2 won't make you 2021's new master chef, but you can give it a chance to still have your friends next year. Sweet deal if you ask me. Since this contains a whole bunch of games already, we feel that this might be cheating. But hey, a pack is a pack, and I must say, it's definitely a great pack. The threequel to Jackbox's party game series features 5 different party games that are absolutely perfect for any kind of crowd. Your friends don't have any excuse to not join, and this is your best strategy to keep them from stealing all that lumpia. Trivia Murder Party is Saw, but just like a bit more family friendly. It's simple, really. Escape a trivia-crazed serial killer's mastermind lair in one piece by getting all the answers right. It's a multiple choice question battle for survival with challenges geared to eliminate everyone on the floor. Reach the endgame when one person remains, make the escape if that person completes the trivia barrage, and if everyone dies, well, everyone dies. The next round is finding who to blame, just like everyday life. If you're a wordsmith by heart, it's time to break out the Quiplash 2. Like the first game, you still go through the usual writing and word prompts that squeeze everything out of your vocabulary and test the strength of your funny bone. So put down the encyclopedia, Cyril. No cheating, and no lumpia for you. It's all about finding the wittiest what to complete word prompts. Put dialogues in comic strips and defining acronyms. Everything goes here, whether it be weird movie references or meme humor from the late 2000s. For as long as someone gets it and finds it at least a bit funny, the chances of winning will always be there. Laughter is, after all, the best medicine, even when you get powerbombed through the table. Data mining for funsies is an acquired taste, and for that brand of flavor, we have Guespionage. The statistics presented are oftentimes random, sometimes hilarious, but always somehow make sense, and it's up to you to make an exact or at most a very close guesstimate for each of these statistics. With everyone chiming in with their guesses, it's guaranteed that this won't be a quiet game. You'll be surprised to find out what people might be thinking, and most of the time, it'll make you laugh for sure. Win or lose, this game is worth it for the discussions per round alone. TKO is just hilarious. Hands down, if you have a bunch of friends who like to doodle and write down weird things, this game will be the highlight of your night. While the main objective is to literally murder each other's shirt designs with accumulated votes, it's the random matching of doodles with typed down sayings and slogans that make this game that much more fun. Get all the votes, beat everyone with a shirtality, and the best part, if you actually like the shirts you make in game, you can order them custom made for real after the game. While all the other games can be played in social isolation, Fakin' It is the game that arguably has to be played in person with all movement involved. We can't let a bad internet connection get in the way of that, right? In each round, one player is randomly selected to be the faker, and all players except the faker are given instructions that involve some type of physical action, like raising your hand or a facial expression. The faker then has to figure out from the other players what to do. The actions ramp up in difficulty, with the final round including open-ended questions for everyone but the faker, who receives a modified version of those questions with just a little bit of similarity. The challenge will be intense and the hilarity will be great. Fake it till you make it, my friends. The best way to foster camaraderie and assert dominance is through friendly competition. What better way to get those competitive juices flowing than with racing? Beanox and Activision came out swinging in 2019 with a remaster of the ever so memorable, frustratingly competitive PlayStation racing game from every 90 kid's childhood, Crash Team Racing. And hey, if you've unlocked nitrous oxide with the Game Shark just to flex on your friends, you have my approval. Everything from the classic is right here, but of course with the new coat of paint and several new features, including online multiplayer and customizable carts. New cutscenes have also been added to adventure mode, and you can now choose between classic and nitro-fueled modes, where in the latter, you can switch carts, characters, difficulty levels in between races. Sweet. Aside from brand new game modes and features, a lot of content from Crash Nitro Kart and Crash Tag Team Racing were brought on board, including the classic characters, racetracks, battle arenas, karts, and battle modes. It's a good old modern CTR, and it's a blast to play with friends. It's even better when you win though. Show them what you're made of. You've heard about the hype, you've read about the release dates, and you've seen each and every twice video on the internet. You're ready to play, and so is the squad. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Mario Party Superstars. Now, you ask, what's the difference between this one and Mario Party 2018? Well, I'm glad you asked. Superstars brings 5 classic boards and 100 minigames from the original Nintendo 64 to the Nintendo Switch. This time, we get to enjoy the updated graphics and user interface brought about by the 2018 Super Mario Party. This gives us a refreshing take on what made the N64's Mario Party great back in the simpler, olden times of 1998. While some may think that the previous Mario Party for the Switch was a tad limited in terms of boards, what you have here is a celebration of the best that Mario Party has had to offer over the years. People who grew up with Mario Party will surely have a blast going through those iconic minigames and maps, which each having an updated graphical upgrade. While those newer players will definitely have a taste of what made the Mario Party series so famous to begin with. And you best believe this ain't just your average DLC. Superstars has full button control support, meaning Switch Lite consoles and Pro controller owners won't be left out. This, coupled with a full online multiplayer support upon release, makes this the perfect party game with the authentic Mario Party feel. With the possibility of new boards and minigames in the works, this title is definitely worth full price. So should you get it? 100% yes. So there you have it, 5 great party games for friends and family this holiday season. What party games would you suggest? Do you agree with our list? And do you think Nyan is best girl? Let us know down in the comments. Again guys, I am Nicey with UnGeek. Play nice, okay?